So how is it different, Rajeev the bachelor to Rajeev the married man now? How is life different?
Yeah, I think I'm a bit more sensitive in terms of as a person. I was always a very sensitive person, but I was not used to living with someone. There was nobody to tell me that I was wrong earlier. Now somebody is there constant to tell me that I'm always wrong. So yeah, so you're learning, and
is that bugging?
Initially it was, and but then you realize, and nobody was there to tell me that. For me, it was what I think is the end of it. But when Manjari came in, I said, okay, and I think I started understanding someone else's point of view as well. So for
You're
me,
newly married, na? Soon you'll stop understanding it.
It's been 7 months and I'm still working on it. So I don't know. I hope not. Manjari and I, we are very different people. So I used to think, don't you feel you should be fit? I mean, you should be focusing on fitness. You should be doing this. You should be doing that. And then I realized happiness is not about keeping yourself fit. It's not about traveling and, you know, those are all my hobbies, or say that's how I look at life. Oh, Manjari, waking up at 11 o'clock is happiness. And yeah, I mean, I don't look at every woman and think about coffee now.
Oh, you don't? Otherwise you used to. Although I've read interviews and seen interviews of yours where you talk about, like, I'm too shy to ever make the first approach to a woman. I was always tongue-tied around women I liked.
I'm still.
So how the hell did you get married? How did you get a wife then? How did it happen?
It came in the newspaper. I was dating Manjari, and it came in the newspaper.
You might have, you know,
of course.
How did you start dating if you can't approach women?
Okay, I knew of Manjari for 4 years. I knew her older sister. She was a friend of mine, and I used to just tease her that kabhi milan apni choti behan se, dost hain hum log, and all that stuff used to happen for 4 years without a serious intent of actually meeting Manjari. One fine day, Mamta, she says, Rajeev, Manjari is incidentally here. Do you want to meet her? I said, I'm coming to that nightclub. It wasn't a nightclub, it was a pub actually. I go there and I see Manjari dancing with her friends, and she was doing Amritan Chakravarti, and then she did Amitabh Bachchan, and then she was doing Govinda, and I said, oh my God, now we are completely the opposites. And I was introduced, and she didn't give me any importance, is I think what I like. And then for the first time...
Why? Otherwise you get importance from all the girls.
No, when you meet people in nightclubs and pubs, there are people who know you. So they at least are very polite to you. You know, they would come
flirt.
up... Yeah, some of them flirt, some of them are just very good to you. They make you feel special.
And she gave you no pass.
She just said, hello, hi, okay, I'll see you later types. And then I think Mamta and they, because I'd met her, they came over to my place after a few days, and for the first time in my life, I actually asked her for her number. She says, can I have a number? She gave me. I said, it worked. Why did I waste so many days and years
not approaching women? Yeah.
But I've been lucky, I guess. Women have always taken me to a situation where it was, okay, now you are saying, damn it, open up, speak up now. So,
like, here's my number, take my number.
Yeah, I've been lucky, I guess, that way. I never had the guts.
You know, talking to you, it seems that you kind of have a very philosophical take to life. Is this a conscious way of living, or is this something that is just...
That's how it should be, is what I think. May not be for the world, but for me, that is how it should be. A lot of people come and, I mean, when I say, you know, when you talk like this, you come across as very humble and very honest and down to earth kind of a guy. And I have never understood these terms. What does down to earth mean? So for me, I'm no superior. I'm just fortunate that I get so much of love from people. I walk out, people look at me, they smile, and I think I'm blessed. So constantly there's this pressure, I would say, or responsibility in my head to give it back to them. Why am I the chosen one? There are so many people who are doing far better things in life. I mean, in their own field and achieving so much. But you step out and people look at you and give you a smile. I think you have to be special and blessed for that.
So you feel special and blessed, although you want to live like a commoner. You say this all the time.
Yes, I feel special. I live life like a commoner. I approach my life like a commoner.
Which means what? That can you go to the supermarket? Can you go?
I still make an effort. I mean, I do. To be honest, I really love picking up vegetables. I mean, I'm a healthy.
You don't get mobbed?
There are people who come to you. See, and I'm a very people's person. So I meet them, greet them, but they don't block my way. They don't tear my clothes and all.
You perhaps would like that.